Hello everyone, I'm JeremyTechno, and welcome back to Let's Play Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy HD. In the last episode, we freed both Blue and Red Sage. And this episode we're going to free the Yellow and Green, get the 7 Scoutflies, and complete this game. Meaning this is the finale of this Let's Play. It really is amazing. So, the only path we haven't been to yet, other than the Green Stage, which we can't do right now, is over here. So let's go up here and go over here. And I must say, this is probably the quickest path to go. Because first off, you get Blue Eco, and you unlock this. So many Precursor orbs, and a Scoutfly box right here. Now, what you want to do here is basically you're going to be jumping from platform to platform all the way until you get over there. And you need Blue Eco, so make sure you have enough Blue Eco until the very end. Because if you don't, then you won't be able to get the Precursor orbs, and then basically you're gonna have to redo this all over again. And how did I fall? I pressed X. Oh well. So yeah. Honestly, it's not hard to do. I think the hardest part is keeping the Blue Eco. Basically, just keep jumping. That's my best advice for you. Just keep jumping from platform to platform and don't stop. Like I said, make sure you actually have the Precursor orbs as well. So like, don't jump until you actually have all the Precursor orbs, because you will miss some. If you just, like, for example, if I jump right now, I would actually miss it. So like, jump now and land on the platform, barely. Wait until I get the orbs. My dogs are barking right now, but I can't really do anything right now because I'm trying to do this. Shit. Wow. Alright, well, I guess now is a good time to stop, so I'll stop until they stop barking. Alright, now that we got the Precursor orbs, really, I would say aim to where the platform is going to the Blue Eco. So, for example, right now I'm actually gonna go right here. Actually, maybe I should have went to the other platform. Yeah, so basically just aim to which platform is going to the Blue Eco, just so you can get the Blue Eco quickly and actually go there quickly. So, for example, I'm gonna go here. Can I make it? Seriously? Oh, whatever. Screw the Blue Eco for that. Let me get this Blue Eco. And did I make it? Did I make it? Did I make it? Did I make it? No, 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 no. Oh, barely. And get these Precursor orbs. Nice. And we're actually done with this. And we free the Yellow Sage, which is really cool. So let's actually go talk to him. Actually, before we do, let me wait till the dogs stop barking. Alright, now let's go talk to the Yellow Sage. Oh, and collect the power cell, but yeah, talk to the Yellow Sage.
Who would have thought I'd live to see the day when I needed to be rescued by a boy and his muskrat? I'm gonna give darling Maia a little payback for this embarrassment. And we'll see about cooking up some muskrat stew.
You go, old man. And now that we freed all the... Yeah, now that we freed all the sages, all 3 of the sages, now we have to go free Samus. Now, this is the Yellow Sage. Where the hell is your hut, dude? Obviously, I know the developers ran out of time and they couldn't make the hut. But where is your hut? Is this your hut? No, it's not. So where is it? God, whatever. I find it really confusing. However, before we do anything, instead of jumping that platform right now, what you want to do is actually go over here. Because over here, if I'm not mistaken, which I'm pretty sure I'm not, there is a Scoutfly box over here. Pretty damn sure there is. And this is the one I always miss. Yes, there is. Make sure you don't miss this. When I first played this game, I was missing a Scoutfly box and I actually had to go back and get that. But yeah, there's a Scoutfly box right there. Make sure you get it. Or else, you know, you would have to redo everything. Well, not redo everything, but retrace your tracks. So let's go on this. And bam. So now we just have to free Samus. And we fight Golden Maia. Like I said, this Let's Play is pretty much done. And it's kind of sad, but at the same time relieved because I actually really wanted to do more Let's Plays. So now I actually get to. So the path is... where exactly? Hold on. on. Let me actually go in this direction. Over here. Okay. So now you can see there are platform raised over here. Climb up. Actually, remember when I said that the blue sage's path was the hardest? I was wrong. This is actually the hardest. In fact, it's so hard that it's actually kind of difficult to actually just climb up here in general. Like, in my opinion, it's really hard to climb up. Barely climbed up. Okay. Now let's go for same. Actually, wait. Where do we go? Stupid camera. God. This is the first time the camera ever messed me up. Oh, I'm stupid. We have to jump on these platforms. Yeah, this path is a bit tricky. Oh, okay, wait. You know what? I take it back. The blue sage's path is the hardest path, but Samos is the second. The reason why I say this is because this is pretty easy. Also, as you can see, we have 98%. But yeah, seriously. Really? I'll skip back to where we were, but yeah, the blue sage's path is harder than Samos's path. I made a mistake. Alright, we're back to where we were, and basically we're just climbing up to go for these Samos. And we're up there. Sweet. These are the last of the Precursor orbs and Scoutfly. Well, this is the last Scoutfly, and these are the last of the Precursor orbs. So, like I said, we pretty much finished, really. All we have to do is free Samos, as well as fight the final boss, and then we're done. Scoutfly and Power Cell. Even in the finale, I'm still confusing Power Cells and Precursor orbs. God, they're just so, they have similar names. What do you want? So now we collect the last 5, and bam, 2,000 out of 2,000. Also, I would like to state right now. Let me actually go on here. Trophy collection. Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy, 100%. Just wanted to point that out. I already 100% in this game. Basically, you know, these are just all the trophies. So if you're wondering why none of the trophies are popping up, it's because I completed this a long time ago. As you can see, I collected everything. So yeah, 100%. But yeah, just point that out just in case anyone was asking. But yeah, let's go free Samus.
Good work, boys. You're real heroes now. I'll combine my green eco power with the other 3 sages, and together we'll open the shield door surrounding the Precursor robot.
Yeah, that sounds like a good start. And then after you guys open that shield, what are you gonna do about the robot?
Nothing, Daxter. We have to keep the shield open. It's up to you two to figure out how to destroy the robot.
Oh, great. I get to help the guy that turned me into a furball destroy the only person who can turn me back!
First, save the world. Then we'll try to convince Paul to help Daxter.
You're too late, Samos. Once I possess limitless dark eco, I will have the key to creation itself.
This is madness! Releasing that much dark eco will destroy everything we know. Just look what it's done to you.
It has given us a beauty beyond anything you could understand.
Beauty? Have you two looked in the mirror lately?
Just wait until we open the silos, little one. You think short and fuzzy is bad.
And to think, you two traveled all this way for Maia. Fools! Enjoy your front row seats to the recreation of the world!
Jack, take the elevator up and stop that robot.
Alright. So basically, Samos and the other sages are using their magical sage's power, I guess, to keep the shield open so we can actually fight them. And Maia went up to go open the largest dark eco container ever to try to flood the world. Also, before you think anything of them, Gull and Maia are brother and sister. Just saying. I know how creepy fanfics can be. But yeah. So, that's it, pretty much. We're pretty much done. We're fighting the final boss. This is the third and final boss fight of the game, and I went back down. Hold on. Wait till this go. Damn, why is this elevator so long anyways? Like, God. And as we come up here, listen to this music. Isn't it amazing? And there they are. They're trying to open the Dark Eco container to flood the world. We have 101 power cells. Everything we need to get in the game. By the way, I didn't show you actually. All the power cells, all the Precursor orbs, and all the scaffolds. All you have to do is fight them. Basically what you want to do is grab Yellow Ego and shoot them. Shoot them! Okay, with the jump and shoot. Grab more. And you want to... First off, they get pissed. And what you want to do is grab the blue Eco. And... And jump. Because they throw a bomb. Also, every time they do this, the vent kind of open and open. Make sure you actually don't fall in, because when you fall in, you will die. So, basically, they will shoot these green things inside the Eco, which will pop out enemies that you can only defeat by blasting Yellow Eco at them. Not that hard to defeat. Can be a bit tricky, especially since they could hurt you really badly. But honestly, not that hard. And that's it. So now they're going to throw yet another bomb. Make sure you get out of the way, actually. And they open it even more. I believe they take 3 hits as well. It just takes longer because you only get to hit them a couple of times. Like, for example, I believe now you get to hit them. Also, make sure you dodge this. What sucks is that now this is pretty much the only time you really get to hit them. As they... God. Hit them. Hit them. Hit them. Yeah. Okay. So that's the second time. They're going to throw yet another bomb. And we have to hit them one more time. Be careful, because it's even more open now, and it's very easy to fall in. You're gonna shoot another laser. I'm a firing my laser. Oh. Basically, as they're shooting you, you have to actually shoot them. Oh, that's very difficult, but just shoot them. Like I said, this is the last time you actually have to hit them. Make sure you don't get hit. And... Did I hit them? Yeah. But it's not over. They're still alive.
You just won't give up, will you?
But the sages come together. And with their combined powers, they make Light Ego.
Not be allowed to get it. Light Ego. That could be the stuff to change me back. Or might stop that robot. Stay fuzzy. Save the world. Choices. Okay, fine. We'll save the world, but do it quickly before I change my mind.
And then Daxter decides, instead of changing back, they're going to use White Ego to... Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! We grab the White Ego and blast the robot.
Do something!
And they fall in the dark. Never hit you again. And the most awesome dance ever. By the way, this is pretty much a reference to Crash Bandicoot, because if you remember in Crash 2 and Crash 3, Crash does his dance whenever he collects a gem.
Well, it looks like I may have been too hard on you boys. You do have what it takes to be heroes.
But Daxter, now we can't change you back.
Don't worry about me, baby. You know what they say. Big things come in small packages.
Jack, you have an incredible talent for channeling Eco. Samos, you may have been right about this one after all.
And Kira, without your help and ingenuity, none of this would have been possible. Perhaps we've found another sage, now that Gaul and Maia are lost.
Yes, Gaul and Maia. The Dark Eco probably destroyed them. Probably.
Ah, who cares? Bring 'em on! We can take 'em again, right, Jack? I said, right, Jack? Wow! Put it on ice, big guy!
Ah, Daxter, you ruined everything. But yeah, basically, Light Eco was the only thing that changed Daxter back to the way he was. And he sacrificed him changing back into a human to save the world. But yeah, that's it for this Let's Play. This has been a really awesome Let's Play. And I'm really happy that I actually started Let's Playing, because I actually had a lot of fun. Now, yes, people don't really watch my videos. I get about like 10 views, maybe 20. No likes, no comments, no dislikes, no nothing. But I'm sure one day I may be discovered or something, and I'll get, maybe 1,000 subscribers. That'll be good. But yeah, I did have a lot of fun. Just making these videos in general were a lot of fun to me. I am in high school, and it's really nice doing something productive, in my opinion. Now, like I said in the first episode, I am not going to be Let's Playing Jak 2 and Jak 3, because I don't like the direction they went with those games. This game was so amazing. It's a fantastic platform, one of the best I've ever played. And then in Jak 2 and Jak 3, they changed it from a lighthearted platformer to a gritty, hardcore, badass, quote-unquote badass, shooter, basically. It's still a platform, but it has shooter elements, and it pretty much has a Grand Theft Auto feel. And the reason why they did this is because this game was made in 2001. But then, as you know, Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, and since that became a huge success, Naughty Dog was like, oh shit, people like dark, gritty games like Grand Theft Auto now. What do we do? So instead of creating a new IP, they took Jak and Daxter and made it dark and grittier. So in 2003, they made Jak 2, and it's basically, a Grand Theft Auto clone. Not really, because it still has platforming elements in it, but it basically is. And yes, Jak 2 and Jak 3 are good games. I had a lot of fun with them. But it's not the same, and I don't want to Let's Play games that I don't really think, represent this game. So that's why. It's such a shame that this happened too, because to this day, I still want a sequel to this game, Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy. But we'll never get it. So, oh well. But, yeah, like I said, I'm really happy that I started with this game. Originally I was going to start with a different game, but, I'm happy I started with this game as well. But yeah. Nothing else to say, but, wait for these credits to roll. Obviously, we still haven't got our 100% completion yet, which, by the way, it sucks because it's really nothing. You'll see after the credits happen, but, yeah. I don't know what else to say, really. This game is fantastic. The creators of Crash Bandicoot made this. Now, that's another thing I want to talk about quickly. Crash Bandicoot, I love so much. Crash Bandicoot was the very first video game I've ever played. Even though Crash Bandicoot was made in 1996, and we're in 1998, Crash Bandicoot was still the first video game I ever played. And it pretty much got me into gaming. That and Pokemon. I played Pokemon Red, it was the first one I played. Crash Bandicoot and Pokemon pretty much got me into gaming. And, you know, I do want to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot, but I want to wait till I get more of a following so it could be that much special. I don't know. But as my first Let's Play, I'm like, you know, what better game to play it than pretty much a successor to Crash Bandicoot, really? Because like I said, this game is technically is better than Crash Bandicoot, but I prefer Crash Bandicoot because I grew up with it, really. Plus, like I said, actually 5, because there's 5 Crash Bandicoot games on the PlayStation 1. There's 3 platformers, a racing game, and a party game. All amazing, by the way. So 5 Crash Bandicoot games versus 3 Jak and Daxter games, when technically I only like one of them. Crash Bandicoot easily wins. And yes, I am upset that they got rid of Crash Bandicoot. But you know what? I guess it's kind of worth it, because they made a better platformer, basically. Sure, they kind of screwed up or whatever. And then they made the Uncharted series, which, while I still say, that's another thing, I don't like the Uncharted series that much. It's a good series. I played Uncharted 1 and Uncharted 2, fantastic games. But I don't like them that much. I seriously do think that Crash Bandicoot and Jak and Daxter are far superior games than Uncharted, but whatever. But, you know, Uncharted's so good. And, you know, and they made The Last of Us, and The Last of Us is fantastic. I love The Last of Us so much. That is an amazing game. And I'm kind of excited to see what they make for the PlayStation 4. Hopefully, it's not a first-person shooter. I swear to God, if they make that, I'm pretty much giving up on them. But yeah, I believe the credits are almost over. So, yeah. Packaging and manual design. What? So this guy made pretty much the cover of the game. Richard Turner. Oh well. I can't believe this is actually still going. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, you know, technically I'm not really talking to anyone. I mean, technically the person I'm talking to are my future fans, for example. Like, if I do get enough popularity, I'm pretty sure that people viewing this video will be, you know, people wanting to see my first Let's Play and stuff, which, you know, is fine because I like Let's Play as well. I guess I could say who I was inspired by. You know, I love Let's Play so much. I still watch them to this day. Like, I love watching them. Honestly, I wouldn't really say I was inspired by a particular person. I love Let's Players in general, but I guess you can say I was inspired by Chugga Conroy. Chugga Conroy is the Let's Player that I watch the most, even to this day. So I guess you can say I was inspired by him. You know, I love Chugga Conroy so much, what I would give to meet him. And, you know, he inspired me so much, especially the style Let's Plays I do that are, you know, informational and has a lot of trivia and facts about the game. I really admire that, and so that's pretty much what I do in my Let's Play. I don't know, I love the guy a lot, and I would love to meet him. But yeah, so now let's actually see the 100% completion.
Holy yakko! What could that be?
Wow! It's an ancient Precursor door. It looks like it will only open if we fill all 100 holes with power cells.
Notice 100.
We're heroes, remember? We have 100 power cells.
Notice how they said 100 power cells and not 101, even though we have 101. I'd like to mention that because I said that in the episode when we got the 101th power cell, 101st, I guess. And with 100 power cells, technically 101, the door opens. And what is it?
Wow! What is it?
It's so beautiful.
By the precursors.
We don't even get to see what it is. Yep. Some 100% completion, right? Now, technically, in the second game, basically, it was like a Rift Rider or something, where they find a machine, a vehicle or whatever, and then, in the second game, you know, Jak activates it and goes into the future or whatever. I'm not going to play it, so don't worry about it, but for now, pretty much, it was something spectacular behind that door, and you'll never know. But yeah. So, with that, I completed this Let's Play. I played this game 100% on both files. So, that's it. I've been JeremyTechno, and I'll see you guys in my next Let's Play. See you then.